The tide has left him here upon my threshold, as driftwood finds the shore it did not choose. A stranger, salt pale, bound in blood and silence. What covenant does the ocean seek to use? Come then, be still, the lantern will not harm you. Let what is broken find the quiet of this room. These hands have drawn the poison from the dying, have held the burning brow through fever's night. These hands are schooled in pity, not in longing. They move by duty, not by strange delight. Yet something in the weight of you resists me. Some shadow in your stillness makes me wait, as if the wound beneath my touch is older than any blade could carve, than any fate. The linen crimson kissed I lay beside you, the salt, the sage, the oil of clove and thyme. I work as healers work, in rhythm voiceless, and yet my hands have lost their measured time. Why does the blood run warm beneath my fingers? Why does the lantern lead to where you lie? What sovereign of the deep has sent you to me, that I should feel the asking of your that the iron did not make. I find it where the scar meets living skin. A sealed door, a dark and wordless country that no physician's art has traveled in. I have seen men broken on the field at morning, have bathed their brows and sung them to their peace. But you do not rest beneath my tending. You burn as though the wound will not release. What battle was it left you thus unfinished? What sea brought you to this particular shore? The moon has moved behind the headland, stranger, and still you will not sleep, and I cannot leave this I do not know your name, I do not know the country of your silence, and yet there is a word inside your breath. I feel I have been waiting long to hear, as though some part of me already knew you before this night, before this winter, before fear. The stars do not arrive without their honor. The tide obeys a law it cannot name. And I, who swore that I was done with dreaming, am standing at the edge of something strange. Your eyes, when they were open to the lantern, were not the eyes of someone newly found. They held a kind of knowing, old and weightless, as if we shared some ancient sunken ground. I am afraid not of you, wounded stranger, but of the thing that stirs beneath your gaze. Some music I have heard in childhood dreaming, some tide that draws me backward through the haze. I begins to thrive. Oh, what is this trembling at the threshold? This light that falls where lanterns do not reach. The wound is clean, the fever will diminish. By morning you shall rest beyond my grief, and I shall be again what I was always, the healer's daughter, cold, composed and free. I shall return my hands to their vocation, forget the tide that brought you here to me. And yet stars do not unsow themselves from heaven as waves do not unchoose the cliffs they break. Something has passed between us in this silence that neither sleep nor morning will unmake. I do not know your name, I do not know your country, I do not know the war that left you here, but in the blood of you the word is written, and in my hands I feel it as I feel. The tide comes in, the lantern gutters breathing. I pull the cloth across your sleeping chest. Go quietly into whatever heals you. Go quietly and leave me to my rest. And yet the shore will keep what the sea has chosen.